Vlad and his men left after they were done with Vinny and me. I don't know how Mona came to be there. I can only speculate. It's clear that she was after Vlad.
Max.
She must have gotten there after he had left. Otherwise, he'd have been dead, and she wouldn't have come after me. She came to get me through the fire.
And welcome back to Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne, where once again, there are a lot of burning buildings for Max Payne characters to spend their time running through. And what's interesting about the Max Payne series is this is in an era before... Okay, I'm probably gonna die a couple times here because I usually get lost. Oh, there we go. As this is an era before the Uncharted series, popularized levels that just, damn it. That popularized, levels that would just fall apart as you explored them. Okay, yep, I'm supposed to go that way. So I hop up there, and then... And then jump there. Up. Now, okay. Ah. Okay. That's what I missed. Because it may be an abandoned building, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have some sort of existent fire safety system. But unfortunately, that also electrocutes all these things. So in order to get through, or as Vinny Gognitti in the previous episode said, to get true, we're going to have to shut off the power. So, now we're on the final stretch of Max Payne. We've left the characters...
Vlad had terminated Vinny's tragicomic existence with the push
There
of
is
the button.
Vinny.
Ouch. Poor guy. Poor bastard.
Now, it's interesting that they don't actually show you this section directly. That they actually show you... They do show you it later in the form of a flashback, kind of. Kind of. It's also like a weird, surrealist flashback.
She found me where Vlad had left me, lying in a pool of blood on her floor.
Max, come on. Time to wake up.
Death is inevitable. Our fear of it makes us play safe, blocks out emotion. It's a losing game. Without passion, you're already dead. It's all a matter of perspective, tied to time and place, love and friendship, life and death. Vlad had led me to Mona's apartment at gunpoint.
Just missed you at vodka and at Vinny's. Third time is the charm.
We can't get him up here. The head is too big to fit through the door.
Let Vinny stay in the funhouse. That's where he belongs. I'll get to him in a moment.
Now, remember that Vlad had called
Ironic,
Max,
isn't it?
brothers on opposite side of
You
a
fell
war.
for the killer working for the man who got your family killed. Love is blind.
Everything is subjective. Choices, answers, good and evil.
Which makes the
Warden sent
fight
Project
between,
Valhalla file to the DA to put a scare on him. Your family paid the price. Mona is like me, just in the opposite camp, killing the society members allied with me.
How funny is that?
I hate to do this, but you know how you are. You would never let it go.
Einstein was right. Time is relative to the observer. When you're looking down the barrel of a gun, time slows down. Your whole life flashes by. Heartbreak and scars. Stay with it, and you can live a lifetime in that split second.
how
Besides,
this story
a
kind of...
gentleman always avenges the insults done to his lady. You did kill Winterson.
how their storyline kind of mirrors that of Lords and Ladies. Also, yes, Max gets shot in the head and lives.
In the dream, I was an invisible ghost, hovering outside my body.
Detective Payne, the boss is already here. He's waiting for you inside. Hope you haven't had your lunch yet. This one's bad.
Also note that this is the... I think this is the only,
This one's yours, Payne. You're the only one who could solve
A
it.
bullet in the head.
The killer's looking for an answer, but he's looking for it in the wrong place. He should be looking for it in his own head.
this is the close to like the video game reference of Max Payne 1. All the suspects are Max Payne.
Give him hope. 6 milligrams.
NYPD, drop the gun.
What are you gonna do about it, pal? We're all guilty of something if you look hard enough.
Clear. Clear.
And now to chase... She has dyed her hair red?
I've been framed.
And there's the janitor again, singing the late goodbye as well.
Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. You
Oh.
win. You win. Just let me go. You can have it all. The gun trade. Freaking all of it. Just don't kill me.
Vincent, dearest of all my friends, let's play a little game. You're into games, right? The rules are simple. For every answer you get right, I'll remove a good part of the explosives taped to your head. You get them all right, you are free to go. Sounds good?
Okay. Okay.
And given your current attire, all the questions will be about your favorite TV show.
All right.
Ready? The first question. What is the name of the big bad in Captain Baseball Bat Boy?
Maxwell's demon. Maxwell's demon. Easy.
Well done, Vincent. And now, as promised. Congratulations. That's half of the bomb gone. One more right answer and you are home free.
All right. All right. I can do this. I can do this. What's the question?
Who is the original creator of Maxwell's demon?
That's the entropy, of course. Oh, no, wait. What do you mean? For real? The show's writer, Sammy Waters.
Impressive, Vincent. But, unfortunately, incorrect. Maxwell's demon was created by James Clerk Maxwell, a 19th century British physicist.
Unfair! Oh, man. You gotta give me another chance.
Beanie, Vincent, I would love to. But rules are rules.
No, please, don't kill me, don't kill me, no, please!
Now, that might be the only connection Maxwell's demon, the villain, in the show has to the theoretical concept about heat exchange created by the physicist. Oh, and by the way, awesome skybox. And that is to create that joke. To basically be like,
No fear. Vlad is
oh,
here.
here we go.
Mona Sachs.
Vladimir Lem. Gate is dead.
That was to be expected. No hard feelings. It's not too late, my darling. Join me, and all's forgiven. We would make a brilliant couple. I am the king, and you could be my queen.
In your dreams. See? You're nothing but a one-armed bandit.
Get her! Get the bitch!
It took a long time, but we finally got the line. And now, I believe this is a little bit of a maze. It's not really that much... Nope. That much of a maze, but there are dead ends with mirrors at the end of them so that it seems like you're running towards yourself. But you go through enough doors, you eventually find the right one.
Max, come on. Time to wake up. That won't help a thing. The bullet in my head brought me to you.
Also, both of them have been shot in the head and lived. So, that's a common theme in the Max Payne series, is shooting people in the head doesn't necessarily kill them.
Now that I was with her, I was reluctant to hear her answers.
You okay?
Vlad was headed to Woden's Manor.
Don't be stupid. You're not in shape to go anywhere. You'll die.
I don't care.
This isn't your fight, Max. You can walk away. I'm asking you.
I didn't deserve to walk away. There are no happy endings. You're coming with me. It was too late. I couldn't trust her. Not before I had seen this through. Vlad was right. There are no choices. Nothing but a straight line. The illusion comes afterwards, when you ask why me and what if. When you look back, see the branches, like a pruned bonsai tree or a forked lightning. If you had done something differently, it wouldn't be you. It would be someone else looking back, asking a different set of questions.
And that's actually part of the game I've referenced in real life. Like, hindsight is 20/20, but
I'll go down first. Cover me from here.
But at the time, you're presented with a certain set of choices. Now, unlike previous times in which wow, that got loud. Where I lose all of my weapons. In this case, I have not. And now he has no dick.
Damn.
He wanted to... Oh, hello. Alright. Wow. I have no idea how that happened. This activates the explosives in the main hall.
Blow it up now.
Now I forget where's the safe spot to stand. Also, notice more explosives. And then this yard is filled with guys.
Max, hold on.
Okay, there are clearly more guys.
I'll climb down.
No, stay there. I'll take the first floor, you take the second.
Okay.
I'm not sure I can...
Incoming.
And more explosives. So they clearly have... Oh, hold on.
The season finale of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Cleansing Cleaning Products.
You know it's a good show when it's brought to you by Cleansing Cleaning Products.
I fled into the night. Behind me, in the darkness, the manor house burned like Nero's Rome. My Lord Valentine taught me who I was. He showed me life, the meaning of being a lady. Took me out to the world waiting beyond the secluded garden of my childhood home. He gave me the seed that grew into my greatest treasure.
Mama, Mama!
My little Valentine. It happened years ago, but I can still hear the voice of my lord calling out to me, saying, "My lady,
My lady.
Now, if that was supposed to be a significant thing for her life, most of it happens outside of her,
Fire in the hole! Watch it, coward! Grenade!
Alright. Anybody else want some? Another library with downed library bookshelves, much like in Max Payne 1. But in this case, you are not alone. Oh, hello. How can you tell if you're if the person you're shooting at is Mona Sachs, or if it's the enemy?
What now?
It's
We work our way
because
deeper into the building. Look for Woden or Vlad.
All right.
Mona Sachs is the only woman.
You can't hide!
There. Oh,
Grenade!
damn it! I thought I was safe, but I was wrong. Because when there are explosives in a room, it's a little bit tricky to kind of, like, you're either not in the room or you're dead.
Coward!
Is he going to step up to the streets? Or will I actually have to dive in?
I'm on it, Max.
Not exactly the best weapon to be using in that situation. But hey. Also, why does Woden have this giant Adam and Eve portrait? Also, this is where, right up top here, that's where the ending of the game happens. Hello. How are you doing?
Stay sharp.
Stay sharp.
Fire in the hole!
Ah!
Get away! Engaging hostile.
You can kind of see their shadow through the floor a little bit. And, like always, that could have gone a little better. Let's see, I've got a ton of shotgun ammo for the striker, which is nice. It is it's definitely the best shotgun type in this game, considering it is a automatic weapon. It is nice to be able to fire faster. And where is Alfred Woden in all this?
Of all my friends, I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm so glad we are together in this.
Yes, sir. Woden and the Gold are in the panic room. All we need to do is get in.
There is no rush. It's not like they are going anywhere.
The explosives are in place, sir.
We are going to make a beautiful exit.
So really, they're just trying to steal Woden's gold.
Him and join Vlad. There was
And
still
you
time.
thought they were
They hadn't gotten to him yet.
terrorists.
The panic room was at the back of the manor.
Sax and Payne, they're already inside. They're extremely dangerous. We need to stop them before...
Mona was still on
He
the
probably
case.
shouldn't have blocked his view of anything to the left with his hand. Maybe used hands-free radios. Damn it. Yeah, more grenades. I don't need them, but I can have them. Finale of Address Unknown, which we already know the ending of because it was spoiled to us by bad guys.
The mind-bending finale in our return to Sender Marathon, the last episode of Address Unknown ever.
The poet Poole, in his poem, "Somebody's been wearing my face again," wrote, "In this hall of mirrors, built by liars, I am a pale reflection of myself." I had escaped from the Pink Bird Mental Institute. I was lost in Noir, York City. I couldn't find my way back home. John Mira had made me a killer. I had become him, John Mira. Maybe I had always been him. John Mira. Yes, this is he. This is John Mira. Welcome to the next level.
And that's how the show ended. Without any resolution. Oh, shit. You get a revelation. Oh, I should stand on that side. Damn it.
Take cover!
I should probably use one of these M4 carbines, these automatic weapons, considering I have tons of ammo. And now he is part of the bush. Where does the man begin? And the bush end? No one truly knows.
Woden's in his panic room at the back of the manor.
Now, this sequence is pretty awesome because it's really the main part where you and Mona are fighting alongside each other. You're pretty much given very even footing. And then it's over.
Dead end. Damn it.
Here, let me. This way.
Mona knew the manor. She was working for Woden. Vlad had told me the truth.
She has dyed her hair red?
Stop.
This is love.
Wait, how did she get behind him?
From the wreckage when you have given in, ready to just lie there and die.
I told you not to come here. It's my job to clear up this mess, and you're a part of it. Throw away your guns.
This is love. When someone, no matter what the cost, shows you there is hope, a choice, that you can put down your gun.
See? I can't do it. You're a bastard, Max.
This is love. Love hurts.
I was so looking forward to you two killing each other. You can't have everything.
I had been here before. Ground Zero.
You are making me look incompetent by refusing to die.
Stop. I am sorry. Enough.
Alright, apology taken.
The bullet lodged in my brain moved a fatal, microscopic distance.
Which sounds like he should be dead, but that's not the case.
The killing has gone too far.
I have only begun. It's better to reign in hell than serve in heaven.
You flatter yourself.
Demented fool!
And Alfred Woden is dead. And how about let's take the same tactic.
I hated it.
Also, you've lost your weapons again.
Everything was clear again. No more ambiguities, no more questions.
No gun when you need one.
One last thing left to do. I was compelled to give Vlad his gun back. One bullet at a time.
He's behind me. Hold him off.
All right.
Give me a gun.
Now, this section is once again a little bit tricky because you've lost all of your weapons in that skerfuffle. Ah, damn it. And also, damn it. Which way was the panic room? It was here.
The panic room! To the panic room! They're gonna blow!
There we go. Oh, that was a close one. Whew. That was some very poor choices in regards to save placement. But I lived, and really, that's the most important part. But yeah, I'm back to having no weapons. I've just got like an Uzi, Kalashnikov with 8 bullets, an MP5 with 30. That's going to be probably the most useful. And which way is the way out? I would like less fireworks, actually. Although that is pretty awesome. Okay. So now I've got some bullets for the Kalashnikov, and I've got some bullets for the Desert Eagle. Ah, damn it. No. No grenades yet. He showed those chairs who's boss.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Max? Why don't you just die? You hate life. You're miserable all the time. Afraid to enjoy yourself even a little. Face it, you might as well be dead already. Do yourself
And then
a favor. Give up.
He leaves, and then the guards are just like, you want me to do something? Also, it appears that I've missed the ending of Captain Baseball Bat Boy, and I'm slightly disappointed, but just slightly. I did not miss this TV. Also, he has a giant lords and ladies portrait. Alfred Woden does.
Law enforcement sources say that organized crime is to blame for the recent surge of violence throughout the city. Allegedly tied to the Valkyr scandal of 2001, these acts are thought to be part of the criminal underworld's vendetta against the New York City Police
and Max
Department.
Payne 1
Lieutenant
came out in
Jim
2001.
Bravura, who was leading the investigation, became a victim of a shooting earlier tonight. He remains in hospital care and is said to be in stable condition. The NYPD has been placed on full alert, and according to our source, the guilty will be, quote, found and brought to justice, unquote. For NYNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Okay. That's enough of that. And also...
You have 3 new messages.
one of them is from Max. Although the thing is, if they're all new messages, does that mean he's never checking his messages?
This was a bad idea. I can understand your remorse, but this isn't helping Max. It's only making it worse. I'm not sure I can do this. I told you we had a history. Hell, I'm mad about this guy. I'm just not sure I can go through with this. have one new message.
I'm coming to kill you, old man. You really know how to piss me off, you know. Would it have killed you to say thank you for once in your life? To say, Vlad, my son. Can I call you my
Can I call you my son?
love you like one. Vlad, my son. You are a true prodigy. Everything you touch turns to gold. Oh, wait. It is going to kill you. I'm done doing your dirty work for you. You should be proud. I have learned all you've taught me. I'm coming to show you.
You have no new messages.
What did I teach you? It appears that I've taught you how to shoot bad guys with bullets. Alright. Or no. I taught you how to shoot old men in wheelchairs with bullets. Ah! Damn it. And that was... They just throw painkillers at you now that the game's almost over. By the way, final boss is just on the horizon. And there's an actual boss fight. Which is a little surprising. Especially considering there hasn't really been a boss fight in any of the Max Payne games besides bad guy takes more hits.
You can be so damn uncompromising, fanatical about these things, Max. One of these days, it's going to get you killed.
And Vlad there turning into full comic villain. But considering the way that damage is handled in this game, it is a little bit of a surprise that there is a typical... an actual, like... Ah, damn it. A more typical boss fight. That actually has, like, you shooting at weak points in order to defeat the bad guy. Unfortunately, there is no faster mode of travel. Also, I could probably jump back down to get those extra painkillers, but I don't need it. Also, it's interesting to note that this boss fight has no ads. There are no additional enemies here to fight against.
Don't worry, Max. I haven't forgotten you.
But for this boss fight,
Is this the way you want to play it, cop? You want to be a bad boy, Max? You think you can outsmart me?
now he's throwing dynamite. Which will actually destroy the floor. And create holes. But we're gonna try to avoid that. And he's dead.
That was... Max, dearest of all my friends, I was supposed to be the hero.
And this is why Woden has a giant Adam and Eve painting, so you could see them separated, much like Max and Mona. Also, what the hell's going on with her feet on the bottom right there?
The past is a gaping hole. Your only chance is to turn around and face it. But it's like kissing the lips of your dead love. Darkness waiting in the hole of your mouth. We are willing to suffer, to die for the things we care about, for love, for the right choices. Because of her, I had solved the case, my case, all of it, who I am. It's gonna be all right.
God, I turned out to be such a damsel in distress.
And then she died, meaning that the entire story was Max kissing a dead woman.
Stay sharp. We're going in. Go, go, go!
Thus the Sleeping Beauty analogy.
It is almost morning, waking up from the American dream.
Jesus. My God, what the hell went on in here?
They are all dead.
Yeah, I would imagine it would be a really odd situation to walk into.
She is mine forever. She has brought me here to this moment of clarity, where time slows down and I choose to look back, to see myself. And in that act of seeing, I am reborn.
Down here! This way! There! Easy.
Oh my God.
Got a live one here! Detective Payne? He's still alive! We need a medic in here now! He's still alive!
I had a dream of my wife. She was dead, but it was all right.
I don't know. I'm not entirely convinced in regards to Max's like personal story, like how this has to do with him like dealing with his guilt. There could have been a little bit more in regards to Sam Lake. Why do I keep forgetting your name, sir? Also, the full song of Late Goodbye. But I don't know, as like a personal growth tale of him getting over the death of his wife, there's very little of it kind of strewn around the main story that by the time you get to the end, it's not exactly very believable. But as a game, like, there are very few games that I've played as many times as I've played this game. Like, when this game was new, I beat it 3 times in like 1 week, each time on subsequently harder difficulties. Because it is a short game. James McCaffrey, the voice of Max Payne, he's also the voice of the lead character in Alone in the Dark, the Alone in the Dark reboot for some reason. But this is one of the couple games that I've played through many, many times. I just really like the gimmick of blaxploitation narrator of killing people in slow motion. Like, that's what got me into playing Fear 1 and Fear 2. Fear 3 is terrible in all regards. That's what got me to tolerate games like Time Shift. But no, this game is still and always has been one of my favorites. Though the romance between Max and Mona Though it's a little odd, to be fair, it also deals with two characters who are on extremes. They're not like normal people. So their conceptions of what romance might look like isn't exactly what would make sense on like realistic measures. Like, he's a cop whose wife has died, killed by junkies. He's killed hundreds of people. She, possibly the same body count. Neither of them really talk to people. So you could say that they had no outlet other than each other. Max Payne 3 references Max Payne 2, but only kind of like as a phase that Max had gone through. But I suppose for now, Max Payne is over. Oh, uses the Havoc physics engine. That was an interesting time for all of us, for the Havoc physics engine. With bodies just flopping all over the place because that's how it worked. And Max Payne's journey through the night will continue. Kinda sorta. Kinda sorta. Thank you for watching. Questions, comments, recommendations for something to play next? Comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. So long for now.